Hi, it's David here. Just wrapped up one of our Freedom Blueprint weekends. This is a place where a small number of our newest members come as couples, and we dig in to build the why, the what, the how, and the when to building their Freedom Blueprint. And it doesn't start with ROI, investment magic, hitting the big wins, making the millions, hitting the lottery. It doesn't begin with that at all. It begins with real life, with what's going on, the conversations that aren't being had, and realize that being on a high income treadmill, which maybe we're blessed to do, we train for it, we work hard, we take on the risk, the liability to provide great service for the clients, the customers, the patients that we serve. Yeah, it should provide for a better than average lifestyle. But the problem is there's no exit for most. The exit doesn't come because we tend to always let our lifestyle standards rise to and sometimes beyond our income. Well, why? Why not? We paid the price. We deserve it. We want to feel better about the risks, the sacrifices we made, make it up to our family by providing them a great material lifestyle. And again, I am not judging that, but if it is not providing you what you really want in life, true freedom, freedom doesn't mean retirement. Freedom doesn't mean you sell everything and you go play golf 7 days a week or go to the beach all the time. No, I think freedom gives you options and choices. There's many people in our tribe, in our community, in Freedom Founders, who have found a new inspiration and aspiration for what they train to do, be in business, in a clinical practice, and giving them the peace of mind and lowering the stress levels because they've determined their game plan, determined why they want to do what they do, and realized there is a number of how much is enough to allow them to have that peace of mind, to change the dynamics of that practice model, to cut down the number of days, or potentially try bringing an associate. I say try because you have to be willing to fail a few times before you make it. Maybe you sell a partnership equity interest to build more freedom in your life. There's different pathways. There's not one way you should do it. But until you know what your why is, what makes you tick, what gives you energy, what takes away from you, you'll never know. So I'll come back to my premise. High income does not lead to high freedom or high agency. In fact, I'll say in my experience, the higher the income, the more trapped people are. You don't want to stay trapped. If you're there, it's time to make a decision. Don't try to do it alone. Do it with your spouse, your better half, your significant partner, and do it with someone who's been there and done it themselves.